heinous crimes.
All of them involving sexual abuse of children. And today we're learning new information on this case.
First at 4, Caitlin McCarthy live with those details. Caitlin.
Chris and Nicole, this Geauga County pastor is charged with more than half a dozen sex crimes against children. I read through the indictment and it says these crimes started back in 2019. 4 years later, he's facing a judge for the first time.
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Dennis Lafferty won't be preaching the word of God anytime soon. The pastor is charged with 7 sex crimes, sexual battery and gross sexual imposition. The victims, all children. Thompson United Methodist Church, where he worked, has suspended him following these allegations.
The United Methodist Church for the last 10 years.
I reached out to the church for further comment. The Western Reserve District for UMC tells me in a statement, Lafferty told them earlier last week he was being investigated by Job and Family Services. Days later, he was arrested in Crawford County. That's where he was living with a relative for the past few days. But property records show his mailing address was a house owned by the church.
Now, do you have any other felony convictions?
I did, Your Honor, 10 years ago, and it was sealed.
Lafferty could be looking at several years in prison if he's found guilty of these charges.
Prior to being a pastor, he served in the Marine Corps for 8 years. My understanding is he had an honorable discharge in 2011.
Lafferty's bond is set at $100,000. Coming up at 6, we share some crucial evidence that could send him to prison. But for now, reporting live in Geauga County, Caitlin McCarthy, 19 News.